Welcome to 1,000 Women, 1,000 Ways. Our inspiring story today is told by Kit. Now, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling alright, but like I'm not that used to like me sitting in chairs. Like I often I like to be on the floor, or when I've seen the bean bags over there, I was like, I want to be on the floor, just like.
Well, could we do that? Can we change?
Can we bring over the bean bags?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. So welcome back. We found some bean bags and we're sitting quite comfortably. I have to have a skirt on, so I've adjusted myself as well as I can. And Kit, here we are. Are you feeling comfortable?
I'm comfortable, yeah. I'm more grounded.
So where do you want to start in your story? Because you have a variety of things we could talk about today. What would you like to talk about? Where do we start?
Where do we start? I've recently been diagnosed with having a brain tumour, apparently. They've called it, apparently there's a growth on my pituitary gland. And I don't see it's a brain tumour. I see it's related to my spiritual side. So it's an interesting one because where my journey has took me to, and I never thought I'd be juggling a diagnosis of having a pituitary brain tumour. So I'm finding as each day unfolds, it's like, okay, what's coming up for me here? I feel in a place of acceptance of it is what it is. I just knew that I wasn't ready to be a mother, and he was also cheating. He was, there was stuff going on, and I just knew it wasn't right. There was stuff I would find chat room stuff on the computer, and then text messages between him and clients, and I was like, I'm not in a position to bring a baby into the world. And plus as well, I was working 3 jobs, and I was like, fuck this, if I'm bringing a baby into the world, I want to be financially stable. So yeah, opted to not go through with it, and he supported me in my decision. But then afterwards he kept on always bringing it up, we'd have a child by now, and I'm like, it is what it is. And he wanted to be a dad, and recently, he went into another relationship and he's had a bubba.
So he's still in contact at longer term?
No, well, when we split up, we both said we would stay best friends. That was a really hard decision, leaving that relationship and marriage, but the constant patterns every 3 or 6 months, I would say, why are you cheating and lying? Why are you cheating and lying? And he would always say I'm sorry, and we would always work through it. But then something just snapped and said, I can't deal with this anymore. So what was happening in the relationship and the marriage, it was mirroring back actually what I was doing to myself.
In the mirror.
So I didn't. The 8 years in that marriage, it wasn't apparent to me because I was in it. The job that I was in, I was a fitness professional, personal trainer, and yoga. But I'd punish my body. I just hated myself. And I would just, where I am now, where I can look back on it and say, I wasn't emotionally strong to deal with my emotional shit. Whereas I would just punish my body, teach tons of, I was teaching between 20 and 30 classes a week of fitness, and then I would go to the gym as well. And when I went back to Scotland last year, spent some time with my wee sister, my younger sister. She was really battling depression, and she was a nurse, and I'm a mum of 2, but when I spent time with her, she just kept on saying, I've hit the wall, and I'm like, what do you mean? She was just really flat, and she tried to take her life a couple of times, and they put her into a mental ward. And spending time with her, she just wasn't herself, and I was like, oh, I tried my best to help my wee sister, but I wasn't able to help her because she took her life in October, and that was a challenge because the day she took her life was the World Mental Health Awareness Day. So before she died, before she took her life, she kept on saying to me, Kit, it's like living with something worse than cancer. Can do my best each day to show up and speak out about stuff that needs to be spoke about. Just being yourself, you know.
Well, thank you for coming on today. There's been so many stories within there, and thank you so much for sharing.
My pleasure.
And thank you for watching. I think I've got my legs right here on this beanbag. You can hop over to our website, 1000women1000ways.com.au, and join us in our chat room if you'd like to discuss or share your stories of triumph or connect with us about Kit and her story. Thank you. Well done.
I'm going. Do you feel the cold?